Welcome to Master Duel Arena, where 2 duelists enter, but only one may reign supreme. Each episode, duelists will build decks using Hearthstone's Arena Draft format. 3 cards appear, but only one can be chosen. Duelists will build their decks this way, card by card, until their decks are complete, then play a best 2 out of 3. This is Master Duel Arena. Well, ladies and gentlemen, another day, another draft here on Master Duel Arena. Let's see how Kangas fares, because I think he's going to have his work cut out for him. Let's start with our first pick here. Mechanical Chaser, Command Knight, Book of Life. Without any zombies, Book of Life could be a nightmare, so I feel like I'd rather draft this later. Command Knight's pretty good, though. Chaser's a better beater, but Command Knight could have synergy, especially since there's a lot of warriors, potentially. So I'm kind of partial for the Command Knight, but I feel like Chaser is just like a strong body in this format, too. I think I'm going to start with the Command Knight. Let's see how this goes. I think we're going to definitely hit some warriors eventually. But holy shit, talk about a tough pick. Mirror Force, Call the Haunted, Wall of Revealing Light. Wall of Revealing Light is sort of a win condition if there's no spell and trap removal. But if there is, it can be a huge liability. But Mirror Force and Called are also just pretty nuts. I think I'm going to go for... Wow, This might be one of the hardest super rare picks I've ever done. I think Mirror Force is probably the better generic card. Ooh, we can actually take meta for once. We don't really get to see meta too often on our side of things. And honestly, with these being the other two, I think we're going to go for the meta, so let's do it. Dekoichi Creator Chiron. I don't exactly know what our spell and trap removal looks like yet. So I'm kind of partial to Chiron, but Dekoichi is Dekoichi, like it's crazy. I think because I don't know what our spell and trap removal is going to look like, and that is something that's an issue sometimes in draft, I am going to take Chiron just to be a bit safe. Now we want to look out for spell cards because we have 1, and Chiron needs to pitch spells specifically to pop stuff. So Medusa Worm, Cypher, Malevolent Nuzzler. Medusa Worm's good if we can protect it. Cypher Soldier's only good if, you know, there's warriors on the receiving end of it. And Malevolent Nuzzler, it's a spell. You know what? Let's go Nuzzler. I want to get some spells in here. Grizzly, Goblin Attack Force, Sasuke Samurai number 4. We obviously know the power of Sasuke Samurai in this series, so that's definitely not to be underlooked. We don't have any waters for Grizzly yet, and Goblin Attack Force is just basically an exiled force that uses the battle phase. We could always go Goblin Attack Force Metamorphosis, so it's not like a sitting duck. That's not like the best use of meta, but Goblin's also a warrior, though, so we could actually buff it up to even greater heights with Command Knight. I'm going to take the Goblins. Oh, man, we should have taken that Mother Grizzly because there's a Yomi ship, but that Trap Hole and Smashing, I think I'm going to go for Smashing Ground just because it's a spell. Trap Hole is still pretty good, but Smashing can hit basically anything. So I think I like that a little bit better. Granadora, White Magical Hat, Gravity Axe. It's definitely giving us a lot of spells to pair with this Chiron, but I really don't like Granadora. White Magical Hat is good, but we definitely need ways to protect it, but it can get really out of hand otherwise. We could also give White Magical Hat Malevolent Nuzzler to make it 1700. That could be kind of funny. I also don't hate the Gravity Axe. Like, it's just a good card, but there is a lot of removal in this format, so that's the thing I'm partially fighting against. We have a good distribution so far. In terms of actual removal, we only have like 2 cards. We have like Mirror Force and Smashing Ground. Again, White Magical Hat can get really out of control if we can protect it. I don't really want to play a bunch of equips. We already have the Malevolent Nuzzler. Let's take the White Magical Hat. Let's see if we can get some stuff to protect it. Okay, we have Metamorphosis, so these picks actually matter quite a bit here. So I think we want to start with Guiltia. Oh, we have to go 1000. We don't have a level 1, but Thousand Eyes is way too good. I think we just have to take it and hope that we get other picks. I think Darkfire is the pick here just for our 4s.
Hello, CMO's channel. Kangas here, part-time Yu-Gi-Oh! Shoutcaster, working with Konami on a couple of their Master Duel shows lately, and happy to be on this show now and take on the protagonist. Fully expect to get my butt blasted here, but you know what? Let's just get into it. Now, there's a bit of a meta. I've been watching the past episodes, and I have an idea of what I want to do. I've run through a couple practice drafts already, so hopefully we can get as good of pulls as I was getting in those. This is an interesting setup. Call to Hunt is a good aggressive card. Swords for stalling. Sinister Serpent, though, I think is underrated. I haven't seen people picking this up. If you can get Metamorphosis with Thousand Eyes Restrict, there's not actually that many powerful level 1 monsters, so I actually am going to go with that. I think Vorse Raider's a pretty obvious pick here. Already a banger. Graceful Charity, very good. Now, Luster Dragon's enticing, but I actually think Metamorph is really powerful just because it's basically guaranteed removal as long as the attack goes through. Okay, I think Gemini Elf. Lava Golem's fun, but there's not enough stall cards to really make it viable. Mystic Swordsman level 2 is really good if I can get like a Giant Rat later on too. It's Time Wizard, maybe for a light monster if we're running low on those. Tribe Infecting Virus, really, really powerful. All right, already into the fusions. Master Vase in case we get the Cyberstein. None of those really matter.
Now we get to go back here. This is probably a Zombira. I actually don't mind Skull Dice because there is the synergy potentially if a low attack monster tries to kill White Magical Hat that we could Skull Dice and then the monster dies and we get a card ripped out of the hand. But I think Zombira is probably too good to pass up. It also has synergy with Command Knight since it is a warrior, so it could actually be 2,500, which is kind of crazy. I think we go Zombira. Oh my god, Slate Warrior Blade Knight. We're not going Gear Golem here. Blade Knight is really strong, but so is Slate Warrior. I think just because it's a warrior, though, I'm going to go for the Blade Knight. Reaper, Draining Shield, Fusilier. I think this is probably a Reaper. Draining Shield's okay, but I think we can get better spells and traps. Another Mirror Force! Oh my god, we have to take a second Mirror Force. That's crazy. Dark Core, Vindictive, Strike Ninja. We have 2 Darks. Strike Ninja can be kind of annoying, but it's not like... It's a fine card. It's okay. Dark Core's actual removal, though, and it banishes, which is very relevant. But Old Vindictive is just a flip and a pop. Strike Ninja is also a warrior for Command Knight, which means you can get to 21, so I shouldn't discount that. Dark Core has synergy because it's a spell for Chiron, but it does require us to discard a card, so I'm not, like, super enthused about that. But I do like that it banishes, because that means it can't be brought back with, like, Call of the Haunted or anything. I don't like that it costs a card to do so. I'm going to go for the Dark Core. I don't know if it's correct, but I think I'm going to go for that. Holy shit, speaking of correct, Reasoning Wall Night Assailant. Night Assailant's more removal, but Wall is also a way to just, like, stall out if there's no spell and trap removal in the format. I feel like Wall is just a win condition in itself. Yeah, let's go for Wall. Oh my god, Bottomless versus Parshath? I don't have any tribute monsters yet, but I have so many ways to protect a Parshath. Between Wall and double Mirror Force, I think we have to go Parshath. Parshath is, especially with meta, there's good level 5 meta targets. Our guys can stick around pretty easily too. Tributing for the Parshath will be pretty lethal. Yeah, let's go for the Parshath. Ooh, wow. Skill Drain, Merchant, Reasoning. I think we go Merchant only because we have Thousand Eyes. It's also a light if we get Chaos a little bit later. I don't like that it would mill us a ton, but our deck's pretty balanced overall, and I think Merchant is just like a pretty decent card for getting us to more spells. So I'm going to go Merchant here just because of Thousand Eyes. Here, I don't have any level 6s yet. That could change, but I think we go Deep Sea Shark. I guess if we get limiter removal, like Cybersaurus could be a consideration, but we don't have any machines. Let's just go Deep Sea Shark. That's fine. I already took Darkfire Dragon, so probably Flame Ghost. Oh my god. Ryu Senchi's so good, but I don't have a level 6. Where Reaper on the Nightmare, I do have a level 5, so I can summon this. I think only because I don't have a 6 yet, I'm going to take Reaper on the Nightmare because I know I can actually summon it. There's a 6. That's really funny.
Toon Gemini Elf is also, I think, really good. I haven't seen people drafting that one very much, but I like it a lot. Mad Dog of Darkness just for the Dark Monster. Ooh, okay, so this is where a decision has to be made. Zero Gravity is probably the best card here just because it does something on its own, but Final Attack Orders. There's a lot of Goblin Attack Force-esque cards in this draft, and this can really make Simo's life difficult if we pull those, but because we haven't, I think it's just going to be Zero Gravity. But we're going to keep our eyes on that going forward. We also haven't pulled any of the Wind monsters, Flying Kamakiri, so we'll just go Air Knight Parshath. Another ultra rare. Premature Burial's really good. Morphine Jar is great if we can dump our hand, but we don't have that many like spell or traps yet, so I actually think it's probably got to be Premature Burial. Because like Morphine Jar is better if you have a lot of things you can set down to maximize the value you get for it. Magical Merchant's a really good card, also level 1. Yeah, Axe of Despair just to get over stuff. Stealth Bird's interesting because if we had more stall options, it's kind of a win con, or at least can turn into one, but I think in this meta, just removal's better, so we'll go for that. I hate seeing the ultra rares in the extra deck. There's a 5% chance of getting an ultra rare, and when you see one here, it just doesn't feel good. I mean, it's a cool card, Gatling Dragon, but I'd much rather have like a Pot of Greed or something.
Mahavailo's interesting because I do have the Malevolent Nuzzler to pair with it, so it could actually get to 2750 attack, which is kind of ridiculous. Dark Ruler's not a bad payoff, though. That's an okay card. I think there are better tributes, but it's not the worst one either. I think I'm just going to go for the Dekoichi, though. I think it's just good value, so we'll take Dekoichi here. There's Chaos Sork. How are darks and lights looking? I've got 4 lights and 3 darks, so that's an easy Chaos Sork. Another Smashing Ground. We have to go for that. That's too good. Michizure is removal. I think even though I have 4 warriors, I think Michizure is just the better card. Well, I could go for that again if I wanted to. What are our warriors? Blade Knight, Command Knight, Goblin, Zombira. Those are all really good. And this is a spell to actually pitch for Chiron if we have to. So it's sort of like a dual purpose card in that respect. Obnoxious Celtic Guard isn't terrible either. That's kind of an annoying card to deal with. I think I'm going to take Warrior Returning Alive, though. Oh my god, speaking of which, Rocket Warrior is another light for Chaos, but Megamorph is a neat card that we could have some fun with. It's also a spell, which is important. I think Megamorph's probably better. It sort of like does the same thing as Rocket Warrior, but without wasting a summon. So I'm going to take Megamorph here. This looks like a threatening roar. I'm not too high on reasoning. I think Reckless is a bit greedy, even though our deck is very aggressive. I like the roar, though, because it can protect stuff like White Magical Hat. Holy shit, that's an easy torrential if I've ever seen it. Okay, now we're back into the fusions. I'm going to take Fiend Skull here because I do have a level 6. Wait, is it? Wait, where's my level 6? Oh, no, Chaos Sork's my 6. Chaos Sork's my 6. Well, I don't have any 6s here anyway, so I'm taking Fiend Skull just because we can use it with our... Roaring Ocean Snake, I think, is probably the pick here just because I can Metamorphosis a Chaos Sork after it uses its effect and still get damage in. Holy shit. Ojama King, Beast Skull, and Gatling. I think it's probably Gatling.
Tribute to the Doomed is just going to be the choice. If we already had a Giant Rat, I'd consider Jesslakuta or like Mystic Tomato for Swarm of Scarabs, but Tribute to the Doom's good. Ring of Destruction's good. Roulette Barrel, Light Monster. We haven't gotten any Chaos yet. Okay, but we have Cyberstein. Now we have Master of Oz. Okay, that's fine. Yep, Master of Oz is good enough for that. Now, Mother Grizzly. Did we have water monsters? I guess we have the Sinister Serpent. Sure, that's kind of funny. Speaking of water monsters, I could go for that. Mystic Swordsman level 4 is kind of rough. Let's just go Kelbeck. It's not great. BLS! All right, we got it. We got it. Scapegoat's also a really good card, but we don't have the Metamorphosis yet, or the Thousand Eyes even, so. Mystical Space Typhoon's great. Back row removal is huge in this format. Blow's Ultimate Dragon's great.
Man, if we would have taken that Old Vindictive, we'd get Apprentice Magician for it. That would have been pretty nice. We're even on Darks and Lights. Do I want to go for another White Magical Hat? I could. I'm going to be greedy. I'm going to go for White Magical Hat. I think we're going to get stuff later. Another Megamorph. Tribute to the Doomed isn't bad either. We already have Dark Core, though. I kind of like Shadow Spell. Tribute to the Doomed is good as well, but I like Shadow Spell being another trap that we can work with. Also, if we sync things with enough attack, we could get over them with White Magical Hat. I don't want to play a bunch of cards that require us to discard. We already have Dark Core, but it is another spell we can pitch for Chiron if we have to. I like Shadow Spell. I'm going to go for Shadow Spell. Oh my god! I mean, it has to be Pot, right? But like Pot Premat Rhoda when I have 4 warriors in the deck, I still think it's Pot. But holy shit, that's such a tough pick. Oh my god, speaking of tough picks, this has to be Dawn. We're already playing like the hand destruction deck. So yeah, let's just do Dawn. Oh my god, we're rewarded, never punished. This is probably heavy because we're lacking spell and trap removal. Rhoda has so many good targets, though. United We Stand isn't bad either. I think we have to go heavy. Freed, Spear Dragon, Concealing. We have 5 lights for Freed, and it's a warrior, so that works with Command Knight. I think we have a lot of removal. I think we go for Freed. It's also just a good light. Yomi Ship's removal, Cypher's okay. I kind of like the Waboku. Again, it protects like our White Magical Hats because we have 2 of them. So I think I'm going to go Waboku here. That's a 3rd Smashing Ground. Holy shit. What is this deck? Do I even want a 3rd Smashing Ground? Probably. Zero Gravity is not terrible either, though. I think we go Smash. It's too good to pass up. Well, now we have the Chaos Sork, so we can probably take Ryu Senshi here. This pick doesn't matter. I guess Empress Judge, funny enough, is a warrior, so it could get the boost from Command Knight if we meta for it. We don't have any 7, so we don't take that. And we already have all 3 of these, so this legitimately doesn't matter. I guess we'll take another Empress, whatever.
Yeah. I mean, Brahmagama kind of. Maybe it's Gearfried. If we can get the Blast with Chain later on, it's a really powerful combo, and also it can't be Snatch Steeled. Freed's a light monster, though. How are we doing on lights? 3 dark, 5 lights already, 1 being the BLS. We don't really need that, although he is better with lights. Let's get Freed. That sounds kind of funny. Shadow Spell. Slow down my opponent. There's the Metamorphosis. We don't have the Thousand Eyes. Let's go for it. Probably Big Bang Shot here. It helps me get over stuff, and I actually can kind of beat through if he's trying to wall up. Shining Angel's good. We don't have a great target for it, but it's another light, so we'll go for that. Crimson Ninja is another card that I think has been overlooked a lot. It's in this really slow-paced game. It actually can get through traps, and it's another level 1 for Metamorphosis. And there's not many level 1s you can get. It's like Crimson Ninja, Magician of Faith, Sinister Serpent, Scapegoat are kind of the big ones. So I actually kind of like Crimson Ninja here. And another one, Vampire Lord. I think Vampire Lord's very powerful, because other than like equip spells and beating over him with those, I know there's like a lot of 2200s and stuff running around, but a lot of it's like Sakuretsu Armor, Ring of Destruction. So I think Vampire Lord's pretty good. We got it! Alright, we win. Wave Motion Cannon. There are so few ways to remove this that I think that this will just win us the duel, and we get the Thousand Eyes for the Metamorphosis. Okay. All right, our deck's coming together. Our deck is coming together. I'm very excited about this.
Oh my god, Reaper, Regeki Break, Time Wizard. What is this draft? This draft is unbelievable. We're in the final 8 here, too. Another Reaper. We have, like, the Hand Destruction deck. We have 2 Reaper, 2 White Magical Hat, and fucking Donzalug. But do I want Raigeki Break? Because Raigeki Break is just good generic removal. We don't take Time Wizard here, that's for sure. I think I take the Reaper. I have so much removal. I can get super aggressive with these Hand Destruction cards. We get mega punished if we don't get a lot of other spell and trap removal, though. Because we only have, like, 2 ways to get rid of stuff. Fuck it, I'm taking Reaper. Oh, and look, never punished. Raigeki Break came back around. I like Sasuke, but honestly, I think we take Raigeki Break just for variety. Sasuke's really good, though, and it's a warrior. Nah, I take Raigeki Break. I need to cover my bases. Holy shit! What is this draft? Oh my god. What is this draft? We have to take another pot, right? But like Truenade's pretty damn good too. We have to take another pot. We have to.
New Doria, we actually need more darks now, right? Yeah, 7 lights, 5 darks. There's that giant rat. I had prepped a Earth target to search earlier, I think. Where is that? It would be really nice to have a Mystic Tomato for the Cyberstein. I just like Kelbeck. I thought there was something that I had in there. Mystic Swordsman, I guess. Yeah, it's better than the Flying Kamakiri. Flying Kamakiri, funnily enough, is a good engine if you get like the Hand of Nephthys or the Armed Dragon, but we have not been prepping those, so. Ooh. Call of the Haunted or Skill Drain. Skill Drain's kind of a house, but we haven't built a deck around Skill Drain. We don't have a lot of beatdown monsters, and we have mostly dudes that we want their effects to go off. So Skill Drain can really shut off a lot of CMOS plays, though. It's such a good card. All right, we'll go Skill Drain. It can win games on its own. Another Air Knight Parshath. I don't think it's necessary. We'll go 1,000 Needles. Oh, we have so many monsters already. I don't need these. Mirage Dragon, sure. Magic Cylinders is kind of funny. So we'll go Magic Cylinders, Dark Core. At this point, we just need removal. We need spells and traps to balance out our 23 monster count. So I'm probably going to be leaning towards a lot of those. And that's it, actually. That's all 40. So we got it. That's the deck. All in all, it's not too bad. We have a lot of level 1s for our Thousand Eyes, or at least 2 critical ones in Magical Merchant and Sinister Serpent, which is recursive, and we have the Mother Grizzly to get it out. So if we see Metamorphosis, good chance it will be live. And we got 3 bombs, actually. Wave Motion Cannon's a bomb, Cyberstein's a bomb, and BLS is a bomb. So I'm feeling pretty good about this. Let's go craft some cards and see if we can take on the Pro Tag.
This is probably a Tomato. How many darks do I have? We have Donzalug, which already is good enough to play Tomato. Oh, we can go into Reaper, too? That's pretty good. Yeah, we go Tomato here. Call the Haunted, Swords. We don't take Gemini Elf here. I think we're playing a mega aggressive deck, so I think we go Call the Haunted. Oh my god! What the fuck is this draft? Oh my fucking god. Well, we're not taking Rhoda, even though we're at 6 warriors now, but like, I can't believe I have to think between Graceful and BLS. I have 2 Pot of Greed already, but Graceful fucking Charity, dude. You're really gonna make me pick between these 2? I think the problem is BLS is just a game ender. I think I have to go for it. Like, don't get me wrong, Graceful's insane, but I do think I need some, like, even more muscle in this deck. I can't, I'm gonna take BLS. I think that's correct. Trap Hole, Swordsman. Swordsman can get in, but Trap Hole's good to ward off aggression. We get this in 1 more pick. I do like how, like, diverse our deck is. We don't really have much to deal with set monsters. Swordsman's also a warrior, so the Command Knight synergy is also, like, kind of there. Yeah, we don't have a ton of ways to deal with set monsters specifically. I don't think it matters, though, because if we get them flipped up, we have plenty of stuff to deal with it. I'm taking the Trap Hole. I'll take the Trap Hole. This, honestly, is probably the worst pick we've had all draft, and I think I'm going to go for the Shadow Knight. If the plan is to just summon guys and clear the way for our hand destruction guys to get through, I think Shadow Knight's probably the pick. 2,000 is very big in this format, so I think we'll pick that. For our last few fusions, I don't really think this matters all that much. We don't have a level 7. We do have a level 8, funny enough. This doesn't matter, so I'll just take another Thousand Eyes, whatever. We already have these. And, oh, Balter. We don't have him yet. Cool. This deck is cracked. This deck is actually unfucking believable. I am so excited to play this. Let's get into it. Well, Steve, welcome to the arena. How are you feeling about the draft, my friend?
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling like the antagonist to your protagonist because I had some good drafts. Although I hear that you had good ones as well. And we were talking about it before that this was not the best one I've had out of all the practices, but I think it's going to be enough to take you down.
Yeah, we were talking a bit off camera. I will say, I was going to warn you that I've had some okay drafts in this series prior. This may be one of the best drafts I've had, like, bar none. It is actually insane. But unfortunately, you win the coin toss, so you get to pick.
Okay, so do I want to go first or go second for the extra card?
Yeah, matters.
We're going to go first.
Okay, interesting. Sure.
Yep, I have a game plan. I have a game plan
Okay, let's see if it comes to fruition. Best of luck.
So I don't know if you've picked up, because you've done this a couple times now, there's a few different kind of strategies that you can draft if you get the right cards. And I've noticed that in general, you kind of tend to go for the generically good ones. I try to go for more of a strategy with mine.
Sure.
We'll see if it works out for me, because it's going to be a pretty humble, not T set. We're going to throw one extra one down, but we'll start off slow.
So everyone knows you, Steve, as the caster. How was your upbringing with Yu-Gi-Oh? How did you first get into it?
So I started Yu-Gi-Oh 2002 with everybody else, so playing the old school cards, and I played at locals and up to YCSs through basically Edison format. It was like right before XCs came out is when I took my hiatus and decided that I would try and be a high schooler that played video games instead of card games. So then that kind of pivoted my career also in college and to go into broadcasting for esports, specifically League of Legends Sweet Snipe.
That was a big hit for you.
Yeah,
big hit.
Yeah. And it's going to be even better because we're dropping a big one right here. Are you ready?
Oh, tributing?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Air Knight.
Go.
Okay, let's go.
No, you're not going to have the Sakuretsu. You simply won't have it, and this is going to go through.
I don't have Sakuretsu, but I can't let you get the card. So we do have Waboku.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's pretty valuable right there.
Oh,
but you don't get the search now. Okay. Interesting choice. All right. Well, that's my turn.
I can't let you have the card. It's too good.
It's very good. It's very good. But that also tells me that you probably don't have an optimal search target right now. So maybe no Newdoria or any of the
I've got this.
So. Okay. Well, that'll do it, I suppose. Man,
we'll just get in with this tomato. But anyway, broadcasting career.
Yeah. So that's when, after college, I was doing broadcasting as a student, and then got involved more with Riot Games stuff. And then it's only been the last 2 years, year and a half here, that I've been doing work with Konami, and it's been super fun. Community has been amazing getting involved with. So I'm very happy that I can it's not something I expected because I was always in video games, but like Yu-Gi-Oh was my first love, and now it's like now I'm doing broadcasting for something I never expected to do broadcasting for, and it's so fun.
Well, you do a wonderful job, which is why I wanted to have you on the arena to see, so you can show your skills off because you know you're always behind the desk, but let's see you front and center now.
Yeah, I haven't gotten a chance to really demonstrate. I do streaming sometimes. I've hit Masters, but I was just abusing Snake Eyes, so that doesn't really count. But in general, I haven't like really shown off my dueling to the community. So I'm hoping if I can take down the protagonist, that's really good for my rep. So if you want to hunt any plays here, feel free.
Are you gonna set the serpent? I don't feel like you're crazy.
I think I might.
Serpent.
You don't know me.
You might. I mean, it's bad serpent is the thing. If it was goat format
it's errated?
serpent, like maybe it is errated.
Oh.
Yeah, whoops, he says. Yeah, I'm going in. Whatever. Let's get in.
Okay.
What do you got here? Nothing?
All right, all right. Oh, you're attacking with the Goblin Attack Force.
Yeah.
That will get my 0 gravity.
Sure, that's fine.
I don't want this card
He was going
to
to defense anyway.
Yeah,
it's fine.
you know.
You just saved me the effort.
I just, don't want to lose that other guy.
Yeah. Why are you trying to protect your Sinister Serpent? I guess you can Sinister Serpent attack over Goblin, which is depressing.
It is very funny, right? It is very funny. But I think I have a better play for the Goblin attack for us. We're going to go for Giant Rat, and the Rat will hit into Goblin. Now, I had tried my best to draft Spell and Traps. I promise you this. But I just haven't really been seeing many of them.
Doesn't do it exactly what I want, but it's okay. We'll Smashing Ground the Rat.
Oh, 2 Smashing Grounds?
It's not bad, right?
What is this?
It's not bad. We're going to put this tomato to attack. Let's get this Command Knight out.
Oh.
It's not a great card, but it's okay.
Oh,
1,000 Needles,
I forgot
no!
Sinister Serpent was errated. Thanks for the reminder.
Oh my god, this card, so many people do not understand how good 1,000 Needles is. It's crazy. That is horrifying.
But Goblin would have gotten over it, so it did get out my trap card. Yeah,
it would have. Yeah, I should have gone in with Command Knight. Maybe that was the mistake. Okay.
I'm happy with this turn of events.
I bet you are. Yeah. That sucks. Yeah, 1,000 Needles, super underrated in this format.
Ooh, that's a card. I don't really have many plays. I mean, I do, but they're all bad, so I'm not going to do any of them. I think we do still, because you probably have an answer to 1,000 Needles. I will wall up a little more, just to be safe. Just you wait, Alex. Just you wait. The bombs are coming, and you're not going to be ready.
I imagine. Yeah, in true GOAT format form, the bombs are coming. I imagine this is just Serpent. Yeah, I think.
Yeah, I just needed to insulate a little bit.
I think I just want to pass. I don't think I want to do much.
Okay. Bold move.
At a bit of a stalemate here.
Wait, what was? Oh, right, it's the standby phase. I thought that was the banish effect. I was like, oh no, what am I doing? Okay, well, can we win this turn?
What?
Let's take a look at our options here. We could do that. Oh, it's kind of awkward. Oh, I don't have it. I don't have it. I gotta do math.
If you're saying you can win this turn, you gotta have like pre-mat snatch, some combo.
I got something. I got a little something. I could do the good play, or I could do the exceptionally funny play. And
you know the audience is going to want you to do the funny play.
The funny play is really funny, and it puts me on like a really bad state after the fact. But it's really funny. Do you have lights and darks? You don't. Okay, I think I'm safe then. You know what? Let's have some fun. Cyberstein, baby.
Oh, shit.
Let's go.
Yeah, that's how you're going to win the game. Okay.
Bam. And actually, I think I do might have lethal. I really didn't do the math. Oh, and the extra monster zone. Am I allowed to use that?
Oh, my God. Yeah, that's fine.
All right, so this is 52, 62 on field, but you have that guy. So I'm going to keep 1,000 Needles in defense. Actually, do I care? Now let's put the screws on. Let's go. We're getting in there. So now the problem is...
And you got the ultimate dragon, too.
Yeah, that's not Master of Oz. Although the funnier play would have been Master of Oz, and I'm kind of sad I didn't do it.
Okay, I need my powers right now. Ah!
No, I don't like that sound, Alex.
You think about that.
Don't you dare.
Does that get me anywhere? I don't think it does. You haven't done it, but you have 9,000 cards in your hand, so you're probably close enough, which is the unfortunate part. Okay. Third Smashing Ground. Now you know I have all three, which I really wasn't wanting to reveal in game one.
Wow.
But it is what it is.
That's gonna be something to look out for going forward.
We're gonna go for our Shadow
Knight. But you
here.
drew them all in your first 11 cards.
I actually drew all three of them in my
crazy.
first opening hand, which is even crazier. Here.
This is nice. I take half battle damage from this guy, right?
Yeah, which is unfortunate. I think I still go for the Stein here for the damage anyway, just to get a little bit more pressure on you. I can hit over 1,000 needles with this, so it doesn't even matter.
Yeah, that's a good point, actually. And then, I don't have a Sinister Serpent Engrave, but I guess I have to resolve it anyway. And that's all you're doing.
That's all I'm doing.
That's all you're doing. I hate that in order to win this turn, I have to reveal another thing to you. But this is why you're gonna realize. So I had Dark Core last turn, which could have dumped something from my hand. Sinister Serpent's great because it'll come back. But the problem is... Oh, wait, you're going to roll the dice.
Oh, what was that about winning this turn? What was that about winning this turn?
So the reason that I couldn't win before was because I needed a light and a dark in the graveyard for the BLS, and Cyberstein was my only dark. So I decided to go for the Cyberside instead, but we will just attack over this and
well, that was the mistake then. I shouldn't have attacked the Stein. I should have checked for Chaos, so that was fair play.
Actually, that's a really good point. Yeah.
Yeah.
I wasn't even
I don't know what else you would have had in your hand, but yeah, that could have made a big difference. Okay. All right, game one.
Game one. I did it. I'm up in the series. Whew.
Oh my God, I can't believe that slight misplay could have actually made the difference. I don't think I had game. I would have had to draw something exceptional. I would like second, so you can go first.
Okay, well, I didn't decide in time, so I'm going second by default from the game.
That's fine. That's fine.
No, it's crazy. Cyberstein BLS, good luck, man. That's all I can tell you.
It's going to be rough, that's for sure. Ooh. Okay, this is not too bad. Let's go for a humble... Man, you've got a lot of crazy stuff.
Okay.
I think we'll just start with this.
All right. Humble T set. My first time getting
T
set by the pro tag. Well, let's take a look and see what it is. I'll play ball. We're on a Vorse Raider. He's a big dude. Look at that axe. This is one of my favorite card arts of all time.
I love Vorse Raider. He's so sick.
I had the secret rare from the tin, like the 2003 or I think it was 2003 tins. Oh, it was so cool. Ah, the tomato again.
All right, tomato's going to resolve this time.
Uh-oh.
No 1,000 needles to worry about. What do I want? That's a good question. Ooh, this could get pretty nasty for you. Let's go Don Zalug.
Oh, I don't like that. Why would you? That's not bigger than Vorse Raider.
Don't worry about it. I'm just sticking him on the field. It's fine.
Yeah, all right. Well, I just ruined my pendulum zones, so you're at an advantage.
All right. How do I want to deal with the good old Vorse Raider?
Why do I imagine a big fist is in my future?
It's not, actually. That may surprise you to learn. I have this instead. You might remember this from our first game.
Yeah, it's a pretty good card.
Which means you have 3 more Smashing Grounds to deal with. I'm also being mindful of the fact that this is a dark, so I actually do want to try and banish it if I can.
And I'm mindful of the fact you just got a light in the grave. I'm not happy about that. And I'm not happy that I have to Magic Cylinders this.
I'm happy to hear that. I'm happy to get that out of it.
I want to hit something in my hand.
All right, we'll go main 2. Let's set another one. Go ahead.
No, you didn't have to do that.
Dawn is so much pressure in old
He's
Yu-Gi-Oh!
So scary. I don't know what to do. I mean, with 2 sets, I think I'm kind of forced. I can't really get aggressive on you. All you need is like a Sakuretsu or Widespread Ruin. I think that was also drafted. I didn't get any. Oh, what? I mean, maybe I did.
It's possible. It's possible. I'll run the risk.
That's my favorite
1,000 needles again.
Yeah.
1,000 needles again.
He's so cute. He's just like an angry little hedgehog.
Loyal. Very loyal. All the value it's getting. I had a feeling that might be what it is, but
actually, it's a porcupine, not a hedgehog, right? Yeah.
I'll set a third one. I think it is a porcupine.
That would make sense.
I love that they continue to make retrains of 1,000 needles. They're on like 100,000 needles or whatever now.
Simo. So you saw 1 bomb in my deck, right? And it was the Cyberstein. You saw a second bomb. That was the Blackluster Soldier Envoy of the beginning. I'm about to drop a 3rd bomb. on you because this is something that I think might just win me the duel in approximately 7 turns. I'm going to activate Wave Motion Cannon.
Oh, shit. Yeah,
There's not
okay.
a lot of back row removal in this format.
There's not.
So you need, it's like Breaker, Dust Tornado, and MST. And maybe Heavy if you got the Heavy, or like True Nade or something. But I don't want to Torrential Tribute something. So, you know, I will win in 7 turns.
I do have to answer it.
You have to answer it.
And answer it, I will not. I will pass.
Yeah! That's what I'm talking about. Now, Torrential can trigger off of flip summons, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Any summon.
Do I start? You know, it's really funny.
It puts a clock.
It advances the clock. Yeah. All right. Wave Motion Cannon has 1 token. Wait, what? How do I see the? Okay, in the bottom left.
You just hover over at the bottom left. Yeah, I really wish it did the turn thing like some of the virus cards. Yeah, but it's not. Yeah, it's just an old card.
All right.
Ooh, that's not bad. That's not bad. I think I'm just gonna keep passing though.
Okay. So I have lethal if you don't have torrential. But
interesting.
That's a tough read. Well, because I can do 2K with Wave Motion, and I have 2 monsters on field, and like presumably if I summon another one, I only need to assemble 3,200 damage. But I really don't trust you.
Why wouldn't you trust me? You can trust me. It's fine.
Yeah,
3 back row. Nothing's wrong.
Yeah.
Nothing's wrong.
You know what? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. But I do have something interesting I could do on top of everything else. I don't feel like using my brain very much today, so we're actually going to do it because this will increase the clock by 1 more turn.
Interesting.
Yeah,
okay.
and also if you get like a floater, at least I trade, so... it's probably not optimal, but I'm just scared of you getting something that can deal with wave motion, so I'd rather...
think I'm gonna shadow spell this now.
Ooh.
Okay. Sitting on this for a bit.
Yeah, makes sense.
It also prevents you from putting the needles back to defense.
Oh, it does, doesn't it?
It does.
The OG, I'm blanking on
Kaiba card.
The effect negate one, the good version, the retrain of this card.
Fiendish Chain.
Fiendish Chain, there we go, yeah. That was a really fun retrain. I really like it, yeah.
Oh my god. I wish it was that simple.
Why?
I feel like it would be way more simple if it was just that easy, but unfortunately it's not. I think I'm gonna have to do this. We're gonna dispose of your wave motion.
That is another way to do it. Okay.
Yeah, it's not the cleanest, but it's fine.
I'm happy with that. That's advantage for me. Yeah.
I'm just going to pass.
Well, now it's awkward because you still could have the torrential. I kind of want to get aggressive now. We will flip the giant rat. That's always happening here. You have 3 in hand, 1 on field. I am not ready to throw the game to a torrential yet, so let's just attack you, giant rat. I'm up in life points. I'm up in card advantage. I think I'm happy to play a patient game. I'm not really the one pressured to end quick right now.
I think I'm gonna Waboku this.
Okay, not torrential. Good to know. All right.
I don't like it, but I think I need to buy
So that
some
means
time.
I can just summon this Toon Gemini Elf and feel
that's
pretty
scary.
good about it. I can also set this card and pass my turn. Yeah, Toon Gemini Elf is another one that has been overlooked in a lot of the drafts. It's a common, or a normal rare, normal rarity.
I don't know why people are overlooking. It's really good, especially if you get her turn 1.
Yeah.
You're not going to attack anyway, so it doesn't even matter.
Or instances like this, right? Like it comes up where you would summon it and not attack.
I don't think I have a choice. I think I have to do this now.
It's looking pretty rough for you, Simo. Oh, you did have the heavy. Okay, good. Yeah,
you had your own shadow spell.
Yeah, I did.
Interesting. It's very funny, too, that Big Bang Shot actually killed off your own monster.
Yeah.
So I got a nice little 3-for-1 there.
Did you have the heavy the whole time, and that's why like it was tough because you had all the set cards you didn't want to lose?
Yeah, it was rough, especially when you see the rest of my hand when this goes live. You're gonna understand why it was rough.
Yeah, I was surprised you didn't Raigeki break like Giant Rat and Heavy Storm then, but if you have other stuff
exactly.
in hand, I
was thinking about doing Heavy Storm Chain Giant Rat to pop on your guys, but it just felt like it just didn't feel good. I think I'm gonna set everything. Oh, that is not what I expected. And I need to avoid the Gemini Elf.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I mean, torrential is still a problem, man. I'll play right into it. I'm not going to respect it this time. Ooh, it didn't go off. Okay. Let's hit with everything.
So this is the other reason why I did that Waboku play. I actually think of how much I want to pay here. I know you have Spell and Trap removal. I saw MST out of you game 1.
You also know I have Cyberstein, so that can get over... Well, actually, if you pay 5K...
I could. I'm not that crazy. I'm not that crazy. I saw BLS out of you as well.
Really gonna slow down the game. Oof.
Which is what I'm hoping for.
Yeah.
You have you don't have Chaos. You're missing a light. This is your first dark,
Yeah,
too.
I've been slow on that. And you've had it the whole time, so I'm terrified. At any moment, you could drop Chaos Orc or BLS.
I think I'm going to pay 3 just to be a bit cautious.
I think that's safe. I would do the same. That's all I got. Your go.
Okay. I can hopefully buy a lot of time with this.
Yeah, Wall of Revealing Light's one that I believe it came up that I could have drafted it, but the other options just felt better. But it is a really good card. It can just slow down everything. Oh, here we go. All right, yep. Bring it on.
I'm sorry.
Ah, this guy.
I'm getting in for damage.
Sure, makes sense. 2,200.
So take out the Mad Dog.
Yep.
Of course, I would like to activate the effect. Thank you. We'll take out Toon Gemini.
BLS is one of those cards that I always forget it's an activatable or an activated effect. I always just kind of like assume it's a, oh, you just get to do it.
My biggest issue now is that you still have 3 cards, and that could just be the death of me. So, I mean, I have to do what I can. You can still stein me, which is unfortunate. I'm going to smash the rat in case you have Exiled Force.
Yeah, that's really smart too. Well, depending on what that
4
other
in hand.
card is. Ooh. Well, now I have a decision. I think this is correct. Okay.
I imagine you were sitting on something reactive, sure.
And we will declare Warrior.
Shocker.
I
and
know,
you pitched
right?
a light, which is not good.
Crazy. I will set a card and pass. Yeah, I mean, like, in instances like that, I know. What we can talk about after.
Oh, we can talk about it after, all right.
No, come on. So I didn't get pot of grade. I'll be honest about that right now, and I was really sad about it, but I can't complain. I got other bombs.
I think I have to take this a bit slow, because, like, you do have removal to this, so I do have to be a bit mindful.
Maybe.
I saw MST out of you game 1. I know you have removal.
Could be
so
anything,
don't even BS me.
You know? I will set a card, and I will end my turn. Wall of Revealing Light. What a card.
It's such a card. Such a card.
We're just going to be kind of twiddling our thumbs now.
Or will we?
I don't like that. Gross. Why? Oh, that's going to turn off my Cyberstein. Stop it. Actually, this might be lethal. Oh, wow. Depending on what else you got.
Yeah, that's if I'm going to go in.
Yeah, I got nothing. You're good.
Yeah, sure. I'm just going to get this out of here.
Sure. Oh, that is
I have
cool.
actually yet to draft this card.
Wait,
yeah.
you can... I'd never even realized that that's not a level 4 lower. You could have grabbed the BLS with that.
I could grab BLS with it, yeah. It's pretty neat.
That's really funny. Oh, no!
If I was doing this, I probably should have put... I should have put BLS in defense, but... you need exactly Mirror Force to punish this, so...
It's not Mirror Force.
Let's take a look at what's in your hand.
Yeah, it's
It's your own BLS! Holy shit, that was the move!
That was a really good play. Ow. Okay, you know what? Maybe we could... I don't think we could still
You'll just draw out of it. You'll just draw out of it, right?
Oh, no. No. Oh, that sucks. I mean, I have to do this, but you're going to receive another bomb.
Oh, meta. I mean, we both have extra decks, so I think it's pretty obvious that...
Yeah.
I knew you had Stein, obviously, from the first game, but now I know you have both. That's pretty scary.
Well, let's see if we can end it. Man, that Wall of Revealing Light really was the difference maker. That sucks.
Still have one.
Maybe I live.
Can't end it. I cannot end it.
Okay, that's good for me.
So we'll just get some damage in. I do get to use Dawn's second effect, which is funny.
Oh no!
Oh, Pre-Mat was on the top? Holy shit.
Good. That could have gotten...
It's pretty good.
I guess just Mad Dog or something.
It does fuel your chaos, which I'm not happy about, but I'm happy to get rid of a Pre-Mat. Pre-Mat's another bomb, by the way. You kind of decided to omit that.
Oh, hey, don't worry about it. Well,
I thought my deck was crazy. Your deck is actually insane.
It's really good. But it's not showing up right now. If you also, if you hadn't paid the 3K for Wall of Revealing Light, I would have won by now because I had the BLS.
Yeah, you would have.
Yeah.
Yep. I was thinking about that because I saw it out of you the first game.
Is Wall of Revealing Light the first Floodgate?
Honestly, it kind of... No, because Rivalry came out in Magician's Force, so technically that came out first.
True.
Yeah. Actually, Anti-Spell Fragrance came out in, like, Power of Chaos Yugi or something, which was, like, I think maybe before all of these other cards. But
Power of Chaos Yugi. What is that?
that was, like, the game you could play on PC. I think it was, like... There was, like, a Yugi, a Kaiba, and a Joey version. They each came with, like, their own respective promo cards.
I never played those. I only played the Game Boy ones.
They sucked. Don't worry. You didn't miss anything.
Okay, good to know.
Anyway, I'm getting off topic. Do I just want to hit in with this Dawn? The problem is Dawn is just weak. I don't like that. I'm gonna do something really funny. I'm gonna do something really funny.
Oh, that's exceptionally funny. I like that.
Oh, it's even funnier.
No!
I don't think Dawn can hit over this, so that's why I'm doing... Oh, he could have.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that was a mistake.
It's fine. You're good. You're good.
I mean, I have walls, so I'm not afraid to hit this and have my my Dekoichi get drained.
You fool! He's
Graceful
700
too!
attack.
Oh
you
my
didn't need to see
God.
that. You didn't need to see that. It's fine.
You have no right to complain.
Hey, you know, look at Wall of Revealing Light. Oh, come on. This is actually very funny that this doesn't work, but I'll summon him anyway. I can't.
That is.
Your guys are too weak.
It has to be higher attack.
It has to be higher.
Yep. All right, please.
Also, I'm so sad that this interaction doesn't work. I'm sure that there's going to be some YouTube commenters like, oh, Kangas, you should have done this other thing. I can't.
Unfortunately.
I cannot.
I can't out-free.
Yes! Freed the brave wanderer!
He's wandering aimlessly.
Wandering right to your demise. Oh, okay. Well, it's not getting better for me, unfortunately. Where is my MST? Come on.
Okay, that should be fine. Okay, so let's do... How can I do this appropriately? We'll go Blade Knight.
Oh, no. He gets the buff.
He does get the buff, which is very relevant here. And then I want to do this trying to do math.
Man, I was so confident in this duel.
I lose to it either way. I am worried about what that back row could potentially be, but I think I'm gonna do this regardless. Yeah, okay. 2 attack, 2 attack.
Okay.
Battle. Dawn in here.
Okay.
Michizure.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna take out the set because I don't know what it is. Oh, it's just Serpent. Okay, that's fine.
So I do live. This is not a lethal line.
Oh, it was. I don't know why I did it that way. I think I was paranoid about something.
It's
but yeah,
okay.
It was a lethal line.
So this doesn't really help because we trade, but...
We trade here.
Yeah, and I'm sure everyone's going to be like, you should have Metamorphs and attacked because you gained the attack to get over Wall of Revealing, but you can't attack.
It doesn't. Yeah, you can't attack.
So.
There was a lethal line. I was supposed to attack with Dekoichi into Freed,
I mean,
and then that was lethal.
Oh, I actually don't know. Either way, I'm happy that I don't have to worry about the Donzalug anymore. Okay, well, I have another wall, so we will just throw that out and then pass, but it still doesn't get me out of this predicament.
Okay, I think we got it now.
Your mills were really good, hitting premature and graceful.
They weren't bad. Ugh. They weren't bad.
Oh, yeah, here it is. Okay, GG.
Yep.
Oh.
It's still game.
Okay. Yeah,
I have my set.
Yeah.
You get to see this.
No!
I want to get that last card out of your hand. I want to get... What was that you were worried about? Yeah, what were you worried? Let's see what you were hiding.
Now it's going to banish in the end phase. You played around the Sinister Serpent.
Game 3. Your deck is insane. I don't know how I'm going to win this.
Just
oh my God.
Wait.
I need Wall of Revealing Light. I just need Wall of Revealing Light.
I cannot believe it, man.
Oh
the Wall of Revealing Light.
I just need to hope I draw the wall again and you don't have removal for it.
All right.
That's got to be the ticket to victory.
I'm going to go first. I think first has been actually better as it's 100% win rate so far.
It is. That's true. I didn't even want to go first and I somehow still won that.
True. I'm going to snipe it from you this time. All right, here we go.
Ooh, okay.
All right. I'm seeing a new part of my deck now.
I am as well. I will say this is probably my best hand yet.
I don't like that. Go.
You had me terrified of your sets solely because of Thousand Needles now.
Will you attack it a third time?
Well, we're going to start with this before we attack with anything.
Yeah, he's greedy.
Let's do 1 and a 2.
Okay.
I told you I'm scared to hit your sets,
Scaredy
buddy.
cat over here. All right. Well, let's, oh, I have 2 options.
I know you got that Mystic Swords in level 2, too, so you can't hide that from me.
Yeah, we're going to just bring it out right now, actually. And we'll get the screws on. We'll go aggressive.
Okay.
Nice.
The tomato.
That's really good. Oh, that's really good value.
I've got this for the counter. Yeah, I think we go for the new
Yeah, might as well. Okay. Well, that dealt with that, but can you deal with this? Wave motion cannon!
Not again.
Let's go!
Again. Yep.
Yeah, we'll just pass on that. That's fine.
Sure. All right, come on. Good monster. That's a pretty damn good monster, Steve. I'm sorry.
No!
Literally off the top.
Oh, come on.
Of course I would like to discard a card out of Steve's
All right, it's probably
hand.
the best one to hit.
All right, nah.
Was
it really? I don't know if I believe that.
I was considering activating it just because I was like, maybe I want this Mystic Swordsman to live, but
interesting.
I did not.
Pressure's on. This Dawn is going to get in now.
Will it? Okay, that back row could be a lot of things, though. There's so many, like, Mask of Weakness, the freaking dice cards, Rush Recklessly, Sakuretsu, Widespread Ruin, Michizuri. Michizuri's the best, and you've already activated one, but, like, I don't know if I attack. I think I have to, because you also have the Smashing Grounds. Yeah, I have to get in. This is going to feel really bad when you flip
You're going to get a Mirror Force out of me, but I think it's pretty good to be able to get Dawn in, so.
Oh, this is disastrous. Uh-oh.
All right, I have to race this wave motion. I'm not too happy about that.
I think you're going to be fine.
I'm feeling okay, but we got to get in.
Oh, that's it?
I wish I could get more damage. Yeah, that's it.
Cyberstein's still online.
Come on, hit a good one. Vampire Lord. It's not bad.
That's not the one I wanted.
3 darks, so Chaos isn't online.
Yeah, I'm not going to say anything. Fine. Okay,
turn
come on.
2 on your wave motion?
Well, Graceful Charity. I haven't seen it yet.
I've seen it. I
That's not Graceful Charity, but that is really freaking good. Shining Angel.
Oh, that is
really good. Bam. I don't even know what my targets are.
Do you have a target?
I do, but I don't remember. I think it's Roulette Barrel.
It's also a light,
Sure. Too. Yeah, we'll just go Roulette Barrel. And I guess I'll hit in. Oh, okay. So I haven't... Oh, come on, man.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Why? Yeah, I wanted to attack in because I haven't seen tribute monsters from you yet, but I know that there's a lot of like pretty good tributes like Jinzo, Mobius, and that's another way.
Oh, you'll be seeing something else. Don't worry.
Oh, come on. Am I dead?
Behold!
Am I dead? This is 5K. You just need 1100.
You're not dead.
How am I not dead?
You're not dead. I wish. Unless there's some weird way I'm not seeing lethal. Yeah, you're not dead. You're not dead. We're getting in, though.
Okay, I'll take it. Come on, one-time Graceful Charity. I need Graceful Charity into BLS. I can't believe I'm still alive.
We're going to set 2.
Okay, that's not great for me. Come on. One time. I don't ask for much. I guess technically that kind of does it, too. Tribe Infecting Virus? No Bottomless, no Trap Hole.
Let's do it.
Okay. Or book.
Last card in hand. What was it? It was a Parshath.
Yep.
Okay.
And yeah, if you had ripped that instead of the Vampire Lord, I would have felt better. But the Shining Angel kind of corrected anyway.
It did.
All right, you're still racing the Wave Motion Cannon, but you are very ahead in cards.
Well, Steve.
No.
You maybe got the closest out of anyone, but unfortunately, that is the end of the game, my friend.
Wow.
You thought your deck was good. I think mine is just a little bit better. Good game, buddy.
What am I supposed to do? Come on.
I also had my own Parshath, and I had double Smashing Ground in hand, so I felt pretty good about that one.
That's pretty good. Well played.
Oh,
well
my God.
Played. That's
good games,
crazy.
Buddy. That is crazy. Let me see this deck. Go to your deck and share your screen. I got to see this.
So the deck is pretty good. What I was lacking is like really efficient spell and traps, if you notice. Like Magic Cylinder, Autonomous Action Unit, Offerings to the Doom. Like, they're not the best removal. Even like Big Bang Shot, Axe of Despair, they're not great. I didn't have a lot of like removal like Sakuretsu and things like that. But I made up for it with like the Cyberstein, the BLS. So I still felt good about the deck, but I did understand going in. I didn't have a lot of things to just stop you from going off. And that did kind of hurt me because I didn't have a lot of reactive plays. Everything had to go on my turn once you already got your attacks in, which definitely
You did get a lot of bombs, though. I definitely think you pulled above average in terms of
I got Metamorphosis with Thousand Eyes. So that was a
Yeah,
bomb you
yeah.
didn't see. I got BLS, I got Cyberstein, and I still felt like Wave Motion Cannon was a bomb, but I didn't get any like defensive options like the Wall of Revealing Light, even like swords. So
Right.
I couldn't guarantee.
Pre-mat graceful too.
Yeah, right. So I felt good about the deck. It wasn't enough. Let's see yours. Oh, the white magical hats. Of course you have the white magical hats.
Yeah, so I actually had this like sort of hand destruction thing going on. Double white magical hat, double Reaper, and then Donzalug. It's funny because this deck started off with me drafting Command Knight. That was the first card I picked, and then I ended up getting all these warriors like Zombira, Donzalug, Blade Knight, and so I actually like sort of like had this like warrior thing going.
Two-pot agreed?
Yeah, I got 2-pot. You didn't get to see that. So I had some my own share of luck. I had 2 Mirror Force, 2 Pot Agreed, the heavy, triple Smashing Ground. I did have Torrential the whole time, so you kept gassing up like, what if he has Torrential? I didn't have it, but I was hoping at one point I would draw it and you would play into it. That would have been really funny. The Call of the Haunted came in clutch, but yeah, it ended up coming together in the end, so I was pretty happy with it.
You had so much destruction that, you know, it was really hard. So I said, you know, remember what at the beginning, I was like, I tried to go for a strategy. I got my bombs relatively early, so I was able to kind of set up for them. So I have like the Mother Grizzly to search for Sinister Serpent because that's a 1-star monster to get into Thousand Eyes, right? And I had like the Chaos Energy, and I was trying to run like the discard cards like Dark Core, you know, like, I mean, you're always going to run Graceful. But the idea was like, okay, I'm just going to go bomb turbo, right? I'm just going to try and get to like the big things as quickly as I can and make it so I have the highest chance of pulling them off. Even like Crimson Ninja, it's like not a great card, but it's a 1-star. And there's not many 1-stars. It was that, Magical Merchant, and Sinister Serpent. So I was like, I want to get Thousand Eyes out, but I just never saw it at the same time as Metamorphosis.
I don't know if you saw, I also had meta, but I only had my Merchant as my only 1-star for the Thousand Eyes that I pulled. But what's cool is that I actually got Gatling Dragon as an 8-star to meta BLS, so I could go like Banish with BLS, meta into Gatling Dragon if I had to. Or the Chaos Sork Banish and then meta into Ryu Senshi too. So like I had some decent synergy there as well. But I had so much removal. That second game though, I just was drawing all the bad. I was drawing like Malevolent Nuzzler, Megamorph, cards that just weren't doing anything.
The Megamorph Koichi, that was a play of all time right there.
I didn't think Dawn could get over whatever you said. I was so scared and traumatized from fucking Thousand Needle.
You know what? I'm not going to lie. I thought you were going to attack with Donzalug, and then you had Dekoichi at 2,800. I had 3K left. I was considering Metamorphing your Dekoichi just to end it faster. I was like, you know what? Let's just get to game 3.
I see. That would have been really funny.
But yeah.
Well, okay, Steve. Thanks so much for coming on. Thank you for giving your best shot in the arena. I think it was cool, too, because, again, you sit behind the casting desk, and I think a lot of the Yu-Gi-Oh community gets to, you know, see this side of you and actually see that you're able to, you know, to put up the fists when it comes to dueling.
I could try and hang with the protagonist. Wasn't enough this time. I'm sorry, everybody. Somebody will bring him down. Sorry, it couldn't be me, though.
It's pretty convincing that first game, though. You could have fooled me. Holy shit. So guys, that's going to wrap it up for another video. I really hope you all enjoy. Let's go ahead and shout the patrons for all of their continued support. So shout to Shout1317, Tim00x3, MBT Play Medolce, Moto, Cameron L. Smith, Phoenix the Immortal, Pony Stark, The Synchro Guy, Dan the Man Hoban, Little Fade Leaf, Draconic, Dylan Rare Hunter, JW11860, Extremely Vulgar Man, Brody Eastwood, Flannel Daddy, Chrono the Branded Enjoyer, Twinkle Muncher, Matthew Brady, Uncle Brian of Stardust, Power Rave, both out a stupidly long name that barely makes any sense and is annoying to read out loud, Cheeks McLapperty, Stolfin Amethyst, Wonder Waffle, MBT cancel by all community soon, cancel by all committee soon, cancel by all players soon, Nicholas Carpenter, Corvain, Calvin Tempest, RIP Akira Toriyama, Daniel Howell, and Life Keeps Using Solemn Judgment on my hopes and dreams. Thank you all so much for watching, and we will see you next time.